Emily had always been drawn to old houses, the kind with creaking floors and secrets etched into the wallpaper. When she inherited her great-aunt's Victorian mansion on the outskirts of Willow Creek, she saw it as a fresh start after her messy divorce. The place was a relic, dust-laden and echoing with emptiness, but it felt like home. Or at least, that's what she told herself, as she unpacked boxes in the dim light of the setting Sunday. The first night, she noticed the mirror. It hung in the master bedroom, an ornate antique with a gilded frame that seemed to swallow the room's shadows. Emily stared at her reflection, tired eyes gazing back, and shrugged off the unease. "Just nerves," she muttered, turning away. But the whispers started soon after. Soft at first, like wind through cracked glass, they came from the mirror when the house grew still. "Emily, come closer." She'd jolt awake, heart pounding, convinced it was a dream. By morning, the memory faded, dismissed as the groans of an old building settling. Days blurred into weeks. Emily worked from home, typing reports on her laptop in the parlor, but the isolation gnawed at her. Strange occurrences mounted. Doors slamming shut on windless afternoons. Cold spots that made her breath fog in the summer heat. One evening, as she brushed her hair before bed, she saw it a flicker in the mirror. Not her reflection, but a shadowy figure behind her, its form indistinct, like smoke curling in the glass. Terrified, she researched the house's history at the local library. The librarian, an elderly woman with knowing eyes, handed her faded clippings. "Your great-aunt Clara died here 20 years ago." They said it was a heart attack, but rumors swirled. She was found in front of that old mirror, clutching her throat as if something had choked the life from her. Emily's blood ran cold. Clara had been obsessed with the mirror, claiming it held spirits from the past. Locals whispered of a curse. The glass, trapped souls, feeding on their fears until they wasted away. That night, Emily covered the mirror with a sheet, but the whispers pierced through. "Emily, look at me." Desperation drove her to confront it. In the witching hour, she ripped off the sheet, staring into the depths. Her reflection stared back, but something was wrong. The eyes were hollow, the skin pallid. The whispers grew louder, a chorus now. "You're not alone. We're waiting." Shadows writhed in the glass, hands reaching out, pulling at the edges of reality. Emily screamed as icy fingers gripped her arms, dragging her toward the mirror. She fought, nails scraping the frame, but the pull was inexorable. Her reflection smirked, twisting into something monstrous Clara's face, decayed and vengeful. With a final yank, Emily tumbled forward, shattering through the surface like water. Darkness enveloped her, cold and absolute. She floated in a void, voices echoing around her, lost souls trapped in the mirror's realm. But, as clarity dawned, horror twisted into revelation. She wasn't the victim. Glancing down, she saw her body ethereal, translucent. Memories flooded back. The divorce, the loneliness, the pills she'd swallowed in despair weeks ago. She died in front of the mirror, her spirit lingering, haunting the house. The whispers had been her own cries for help, echoing from the other side. And the shadowy figure? It was the new owner, a living woman who now stared into the glass, unpacking boxes, oblivious. Emily pressed against the barrier, whispering desperately, "Run, before it traps you too."